Ian, Inverness away Friday night, live on the BBC. It's a game where we're going to want to put on a performance and go into the playoffs in a run of form. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, we want to win the game. It's as simple as that. We have a duty to the rest of the teams in the league to carry on the season as if we try to win every game, and that's exactly what we are trying to do. We'll play a strong team. We've got a really strong squad. Of course, at this stage of the season, we're not going to risk anybody that we think's fatigued or got any niggles whatsoever. That was the message to the players after the weekend there. Anything at all, then we have to recover and fix ourselves really, really quickly. But yeah, all eyes on Friday night. Try and get 3 points and get back down the road.
Of course, having beaten Inverness twice this season, we've got that monkey off our backs, if you like. We can go there confident, knowing that we've got the ability and the potential to get a result there.
Absolutely, but we'll have to work incredibly hard and play incredibly well, because we're not just playing against a really good team who are playing some really nice football, but we're playing against a team that's fighting for their lives down the other end of the league. And at this stage of the season, I'm sure Duncan Ferguson will be looking for his real characters to come to the fore and get 3 points in Inverness. We know how hard it is up there. Some will say maybe harder in an evening game, but we go into it as always looking to win, looking to play well, and 3 points.
And the players in training this week, I mean, they obviously they take it game by game, same as yourself, and they won't be looking further ahead than than Friday night. How have they trained this week, the guys?
Yeah, really, really good. I can't compliment the players enough on their attitude towards training, and not just this week but the whole season. They've kept their eyes firmly on what's in front of them, retained their focus incredibly well, recovered after poor performances and poor results, and also not got too high when they've won a few games. So as I say, we're in a really good place physically at the moment, I think, as well. I look around the team and I see sharpness, I see players still giving 100% in training. It's certainly not a case of things are packed away for us. We're still going hard at it in training, we're still going strong at it in training, and we look to take that into the Friday evening game. Yeah,
and picking up something you said in your first answer about put on the best performance possible with the strongest team. End of season, there's sometimes that temptation or an expectation that when we know where we're finishing, that we don't down tools, but you tinker with the team, you rotate things. You're going to want to put out your strongest 11 with all your options from the bench in preparation for those playoff games.
Absolutely, we're going to go at it. As I said, our depth and strength in squad's really, really high, so we can play a number of players. They're all, as I say our guys, we're all good players. So you can only pick 11, start the game, and bring 5 on in the game. So it's very, very difficult for staff and myself. We've all got different opinions as well, which I have to make the final decision. But we go into every single game that what we think is strong enough to win it. I've never ever sat in a changing room throughout my whole career or been involved in anything where we went out and not tried to win a game of football, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of position, and regardless of who's available to us. But we're not going to be stupid about it. We'll manage the squad, we'll get ourselves ready. We still have to try and cut that gap to Dundee United to 3 points tomorrow evening, which I know we're capable of. But like I said at the start, very, very tough game. We're going to have to work very, very hard, keep up our standards and try and deliver.
And finally, without going into who's injured and all that sort of thing, it must be good to have settled defence, Scott Brown back in his natural role, available in his natural role if selected. It gives a great foundation, a solid base to build on for the rest of the team.
Absolutely. Again, we've got a number of options in probably every position at the moment, albeit some of those guys out of position a little bit, but they're capable and they all want to play. Footballers want to play. You can probably ask them to play anywhere and they'll all put their hand up because they're that confident in their own ability and confident as a team as well. Like I said it for a long time, we're going to need everybody, even more so now. We're coming down to the nitty gritty. We want to gain as many points as possible. We want to win as many games as we can from now until the end of the regular season, and we're competitors. So it's massive for us to go out and give 100% every single game. The players are ready.
Great. Well, thanks for that, Ian. We'll talk to you after the game in Inverness, and then we'll talk further in the weeks that follow about the impending playoffs.
Thank you.
Cheers.